Let's look at Infosys quarterly results and see what's happening. If you see the revenues, which is at 42,279 crore, up about 7.5% year-on-year from 39,135 crore last June. It's also a small rise from March 40,925 crore. So sales growth is steady, not spectacular, but moving in the right direction. When it comes to operating profit, which stood at 9,943 crore, slightly higher than last year's 9,437 crore. That's just about a 5% increase. And operating margin is holding firm at 24%, the same as last year, which shows Infosys has kept cost under control despite wages hikes and higher employee expenses. If you see the net profit, which is at 6,924 crore, up 9% year-on-year from 6,374 crore last year, but slightly lower than March quarter 7,038 crore. And earnings per share is 16.66 compared to 15.34 a year ago. The bottom line is improving, but it's not a huge jump. After seeing these numbers, Infosys is showing stable growth, but not explosive. Demand for IT services has been mixed globally. Clients are still cautious with spending, especially in the US and Europe. That's why revenue growth is mid-single digit instead of double digit. Margins are stable because of cost control and efficiency, but big deals will be needed to push profits higher. So overall, this is a steady but not flashy quarter. Infosys delivered growth, kept margins healthy, and maintained profitability, but it hasn't broken out of the slow growth trend we have seen for a few quarters now. So in a short term, growth will probably stay modest over the next 1 to 2 quarters, especially if global IT spending remains tight. Infosys may rely more on cost control to keep margins steady. And in the long term, the outlook depends on digital transformation, cloud, and AI adoption. If Infosys continues winning large deals in these areas, growth could accelerate again. Otherwise, it might remain a slow and steady story. But there are some risks we need to watch. First one is weak global demand in BFSI, retail, and manufacturing. And second one is rising employee cost putting pressure on margins. And the last one, currency fluctuations like rupee versus dollar affecting earnings. So, what do you think? Can Infosys break out of slow growth and return to strong double-digit revenue growth in the next few years? Let me know in the comments.